So my question is, obviously we're all growing. As we grow, we're like, hey, let's use Mr. Archie here. He's an artiste. Where we've been like, hey, yo, I've told him, I'm like, yo, you're bugging. What you're doing is art. You need to believe in yourself. You need to push yourself. Do you think that sometimes you need to surround yourself with people who are going to motivate and inspire you to for you to become your true you or a better version of you? I'm gonna let Jay answer that question first, sir.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, I think that's been a big part of like just me becoming who I am. Like once I stopped hanging out with dudes that I used to like just do dumb shit with, I'll say, and I started kind of paying because like I had like two sets of friends at one point. I had like my friends that like I did a whole bunch of dumb shit with,
Mhm.
and like which I'm still cool with all of them. I still love all of them. It's just we just I just wasn't on that wave anymore. And then I got my other friends that like have always like kind of told me about my potential and tried to motivate me. And like now my girl's a huge motivator for me. She supports fucking literally everything I do. um but then I started kind of getting into like the Joe Rogans and the Gary Vaynerchuks and even like Kevin Gates. Even though a lot of people don't like his music, I'm a big fan of his music. But like
Mhm.
I'm more of a fan of him as a person. Like I like his views and his beliefs, not so much his religious beliefs because that's not me, but like I like that he's not afraid to talk about shit that a lot of people wouldn't talk about. Like he talks about how he had a relationship with his cousin, which a lot of people like he didn't know it was his cousin and shit like that. But a lot of people wouldn't even admit to that. You know what I mean? But he's
Mhm.
not. He's like, yeah, it happened. This is how it happened, and he broke it down and like you know what I mean. He just didn't know it was a big family or whatever the case was. Um, all sorts of shit. Like I like real people. You know what I mean? This other dude, Vinny Paz from it's a group, not the Boxer. He's actually his rap name is after the Boxer, but he's a rapper out of the group Jedi Mind Tricks, who I've been listening to since I was like 15. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that kind of taught me. I learned a lot of shit from just his music and how he presents himself, that's like one person that, especially in my younger days, I modeled myself after. Um, just because I felt like I could relate to him and the way he saw life. And like I said, I'm always looking to learn. I'm always anybody that can teach me stuff. I'm always looking for people that um, I like the way they move. I like their beliefs, and like I'm like, yo, I want to be where they're at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's how I model my life. Is I'm like, yo, this is I take a little bit of from different people. You know what I mean? I'm like, I want to be that. You know what I mean?
You want to be that.
Yeah.
You want to be a
So
Yeah.
better you.
I'm
Single tier.
I'm a little different. Like I like to be around. Like I don't really get motivated by, I guess what you would call a celebrity. I'm more motivated by the people that are around me. Um, like people buying houses, my friends buying houses. That motivates me. People getting different jobs or better jobs. That motivates me. People taking the risk to leave a job that they're comfortable at. They've had time in, and taking that leap of faith. That motivates me. It kind of it inspires me. I had a conversation with one of my buddies, Jose Rodriguez, and we was talking about how he had just bought his house and stuff. And I looked at where I was, and kind of just put my life in perspective and whatnot. And kind of just had to like bunker down and do the things I had to do to kind of purchase mine. And it's 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 people like that make me feel a lot better. It makes me feel like, yeah, I could do this, because I doubted a lot of things that I could do, and
Mhm.
I've been accomplishing a lot. Um, but it's people in like the real world that I surround myself with every day, that I see doing things that I would want to do, doing things that they really want to do, and they're getting it done. That kind of just inspired me to get to where it is that I need to be. Um, but kind of like Jay said, like I have a bunch of friends. I've had a very very close knit core of friends 15 years, 15, 20 years. So like I don't really have any, like, I guess you would call it like new friends.
No new friends. No new
No
friends.
new friends. I mean, I would say like they're a friend after maybe like a year or two, you know what I mean, being around them and seeing how they move. Because I still have people that, you know, I've been around for 5, 6 years that I still don't consider a friend. It's just like, yeah, we kind of chill here and there, but I'm not gonna go on vacation with him. I'm not gonna bring him, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do stuff like that with them. And that's just because like those like people look, I just don't want to be like subjected to their energy. You know what I mean? I don't want to be trying to do something dope and then I know like you're just not there. So but I mean real life people for me is dope.
I think everything y'all said is dope. I think it's also kind of like growth. I'll piggyback off of what, you know, Tyler said as far as like only bringing in certain people like around. Like me, I'm very, very particular. I vet people. Like, you know, I don't know if y'all know the term vetting. Like, shit, I vetted my wife. You feel me? I wasn't just bringing anybody home. And that's just because, you know, sometimes people put this this personality up front for you guys to kind of accept them. It's like